Alright, boys, we are back, and it's time to head into year 5. We're at free agency here, but not too much needs to be done, alright? We do have a little bit of salary cap to work with here. We got $6 million, but our whole team is filled up, basically, alright? The only player that I'd semi-be interested in, it was this Gustav Nyquist guy, but you'd have to play him on the first line. He wants $7.5 million, alright? We don't need him. We have plenty of players, so we're not going to even go after this guy. Jay Bouwmeester wouldn't be a bad defenseman to have on the third line, but we have Krestanovich and Ristolainen that I want to give some playing time to, alright? So we really don't need anyone. Same thing with the goaltenders. Let me just see. We really don't need a Corey Schneider. We have Irving and Dubo who we're going into the season with, alright? So, is there any young guns that we should just pick up to just bolster our prospect pool? Not really. Some 3-star guys. I don't want any 3-star guys, alright? So, all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to re-sign... Who is it? Holloway? Yeah, I want to re-sign Holloway and Salainen. Alright, just for injury purposes, come playoff time. Might as well use the cap if we have it. Alright, we'll just give them 1-year-long deals. That's fine. Alright, but I said in the last video, if there wasn't anyone in free agency, we can just re-sign these guys. Alright, so Holloway, get back on our team, and Salainen. Yes, Salainen. Alright, so I'll give you one year Salainen. Same thing with Holloway, 2.5. Alright, so there you go. Alright, because that's all we needed. Just if injuries happen, I want those guys ready to come up. Alright, so we can fill up 2 spots. I think we already had 1 player too many, like a Blake Wheeler too many, but it's good to have some depth. And those guys were part of our Stanley Cup winning team, so might as well keep them. Douglas Murray, no. Okay. So the big question going into year 5 is who's going to be our starting goalie? I know you guys are all saying, Dubo is better, 87 overall. In my opinion, he's got to prove himself. He's got to prove himself to be better. All right, but he's going to get the exact same chance as Irving is. All right, again, same thing. Bud Holloway's back and Tommy Salainen's back. All right, they're going to get the exact same chance. 2 loss, exact same way, all right? I agree with you guys when you say that Dubo is the better goalie, and you got to play him. Remember, this is only a 5-year-long GM mode, all right? I did my job on bolstering the goalie position for the Calgary Flames, all right? The next GM who's coming in does not have to worry about goaltender. But I admit it to you guys, I am leaning more towards on the side of Irving. Why? Because the last 2 years he's brought us to the Stanley Cup final. The last year he won us the Stanley Cup. Alright? But I still do agree that Dubo looks like he is becoming the better goalie now, especially now that he's an 87 overall. Alright? The only thing that looked worse was the poise, and that may hurt him a little bit, but he's going to get the chance. Alright? We're going to play them the exact same way. Irving gets the #1 start of the year, right? He deserved that after this Conn Smythe winning performance, alright? No matter what, I don't care what you guys say, Irving gets the day 1 job. But, listen, if Dubo is the better goalie, then he should be able to prove it, right? I don't want to hear, oh, well, if you started him as much as Irving, they're going to get the exact same chance, all right? Exact same chance. And you know what we'll do this year? 2 losses no matter what, all right? 2 losses no matter what. We won't let them run with it if they've come back with a little streak after the first loss. 2 losses no matter what. Decline that trade. Are we almost in freaking September? Come on now. And, man, okay, I guess I can talk about the lockout while we're waiting. So, apparently, we're not going to be able to start the season on November 2nd or whenever it was. All right, all the games have been canceled all the way out till November 30th. So, it's official. It's a shortened season no matter what now. It could still come back. You know, I've gotten to the point now where I kind of don't even, like, think about hockey anymore. You know, it's just not here. You know, I don't hinder myself by saying, oh, I miss hockey. It's just not here. Hang on a sec. Ooh. Hang on, do I have some restricted free agents? Hang on a sec. I forgot about that. Do I have some restricted free agents here? Which is this one Goosen guy, right? Ooh, I can sign him to, yeah, I'll sign him. All right, I'll give you a 1-year deal there, Goof. There you go, at 1.25. There you go. But you know what I mean? Like, we should already be in the middle of, like, the beginning quarter of the NHL season, right? But it doesn't even faze me anymore. Freaking hockey, man. Oh. When I start thinking about it, though, it pisses me off because I miss freaking Hockey Night in Canada. I miss Don Cherry. And even though the Leafs, you know, they usually would lose a game, it's still, man, I love watching hockey games. It's not freaking here. But whatever, you can't worry about it, right? It looks like it's not going to happen this year. You may have a shortened season, but you know what? You know what'll happen? Shortened season will happen. You know, it'll be like a 40-game season or something, and the Leafs will make the playoffs, and we'll go pretty far in the playoffs, you know? But then it'll have that asterisk beside our season. Shortened season. That's the only reason the Maple Leafs made the playoffs. And then the next year, we'll miss the playoffs again. Oh, my God. Murphy's Law, man. If it can happen, it will happen. All right, so there you go. There's my little rants. And there you go. We're back, ready for year 5. Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. I've taken this team to new places. All right, so yeah, we're in the preseason. Let's check out our GM tracker. Let's see if we can upgrade our scout. Yes, we can. Yeah, we'll just upgrade our scout again. Why not? There you go. Even though it doesn't matter. All right, let's check out the scouting reports. Let's see if there's any franchise players. It's not going to matter. In fact, I don't even have to do any scouting this year because it ends before, all right, before I even get to the draft. But it looks like there's possibly 2 top 5 guys. All right. Again, I'm not even going to draft. I'm not even going to scout. It doesn't matter. All right. So let's figure out our starting lineup. Now, I want to keep it fairly similar to last year. The only difference is we lost Jerome McGinley, so our third line center is different now. All right. But Dubo, get your ass up here. Goofson, get your ass down there. 6 defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're good there. Right wingers. Holloway is up there. Toffoli, I want to bring up Toffoli just in case. Gerby, we can hold on to. Reinhardt, Salanin, right, yeah. Wheel, I want to bring up as well. All right, so we got to figure out who's going to play on our team. All right, so the first line is going to be the same as last year. Jason Spezza, Barchese, and Patrick Kane. All right, we're going to load up that first line. They were like a point-a-game line last year, so let's keep them all together. Second line, Pavelski in the middle. Shinkruk on the left. And it was it Sam Reinhart or Alex Galchenyuk? I can't remember. You know what? We'll just go with Sam Reinhart, I think, right now. Who had the better face-off rating? We might just give it to the better face-off rating guy. Could be the third-line center now. Ooh, they both have crappy face-offs. Reinhart had the better face-offs? Yeah, by only 2, though. All right, so let's hang on. Gerby was up there. Kreider, what's your face-offs like? 66. All right, I guess he could kind of take... Oh, that was already on Galchenyuk. My bad. Yeah, I guess Kreider's going to have to be the third-line center now. All right, Wheeler on the left. Toffoli, what's Toffoli like now? He's got a pretty good shot. Not bad passing. All right, offensive awareness, not really the greatest defensively. All right, I still think I might want to play... Oh, I got to get Max Reinhart in there. Yeah, I got to get Max Reinhart in there. Hang on. Yeah, I think Toffoli and Wheel can stay down in the minors. Let's see, Wheel. He's 80 overall, so let's just see. Face-off, 60. Yeah, I mean, they're coming along. They're coming along. Like, Toffoli has really, like, a 5-star shooting category, but that's all 5-star. And then Wheel has the 5-star puck skills, but then that's it. All right, yeah, they need another year. They need another year. I'd much rather go with Salanin and Holloway on the 4th line than bringing up these new kids. All right, so Toffoli and Wheel, you guys get back down there. All right. Reinhardt are going to keep up. Salanin or Holloway? I'd rather go with Holloway. Salanin will send you back down. Holloway, yeah, okay. So there's our team, basically. We know who we're going to have. So Spezza, Barchese, Kane, Pavelski, Shinkaruk, and Sam Reinhart. All right. Actually, you know what? We're going to go with Galchenyuk because he's 85. We'll give... I think it was Reinhart who had the power play, so that's what we'll do. Or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Kreider, Reinhart, and Gerby. All right. And then Max Reinhart, Blake Wheeler, and Holloway on the 4th line. All right. Yeah, I like that. Just making sure. Yeah, that's good. All right, defensively now. Morgan Rielly, TJ Brody, Ryan Murray, Griffin Reinhardt, Krestanovich, and Ristolainen. So Griffin Reinhardt's moving up to the top 4 now. Ryan Murray's going to stay on the 2nd line, but Brody's moving up to the 1st line now, all right? We'll move that offensive defenseman up. So I actually like the way the best lines have worked here. Power play, same thing as the first 2 lines. Barchese, Spezza, and Kane, Brody, Rielly. Yep. Ristolainen. How good is Ristolainen's offensive category? 92. He's got pretty good passing as well. Yeah, you know what? I'll go with Ristolainen on the power play for now. How good was Griffin Reinhart? Hang on a sec. Let me just see Griffin Reinhart. Yeah, he's more of a defensive player. All right, so yeah, Ristolainen can go up there. What about Krestanovich? Hang on. He looks like he's more of a defensive player. Yeah, he's more of a defensive player. All right, so yeah, that's fine. Ristolainen and Murray. And then who's on the 2nd line is Galchenyuk. So Reinhart is got to start the 2nd line power play with Joe Pavelski. Where is he? Pavelski. Oh, my bad. Joe Pavelski, Shinkaruk, and Sam Reinhart. Because then the 2nd line is Shinkaruk, Pavelski, and Galchenyuk. All right, so hopefully Galchenyuk and Reinhart can have the same amount of points just like last year. All right. 4-man power play, Spezza, Barchese, Shinkaruk, and Pavelski. All right. I want those face-offs to be 1, so that's why Pavelski's going in there. All right, Ristolainen, Murray, Riley, Brody. Yep, penalty kill. Now we want the penalty kill the same as last year. Pavelski, he was on the first line penalty kill. We need, well, Jerome was our second line center because he was a really good faceoffs. Sam Reinhart, he's only got 62 for faceoffs. What about Max Reinhart? How good was he? Max Reinhart. Let's see. 60 for faceoffs. Damn. Oh no, was it Sam Reinhart? No, it was Max Reinhart. Yeah. What about Jason Spezza? How good is his defensive category? 85. Faceoffs is 80. But they don't have... Nah, you know what? I think we got to go with these 4 players here. Because Sam Reinhart's defensive category is really good. You know what, though? It's not that much better than Spezza's. And Spezza has a better physical rate. You know what? Instead of Sam Reinhart in the penalty kill, I'm going to go with Spezza. All right? He can be the second line center because he's got the 80 for faceoffs. Shinkruk has got a really good defensive category. Yes, he does. Yeah, we'll go with Shinkruk. And Galchenyuk, does he have a really good defensive category? Yes, he does. All right, so we'll go with Galchenyuk and Shinkruk. All right, Shinkruk could be on the first line. Galchenyuk could be on the second line. All right, we may have to change that up a little bit. But we'll see how our penalty kill does at the beginning of the year, all right? And then Morgan Riley and Ryan Murray. Yeah, Griffin Reinhart and TJ Brody. Does Brody have a good defensive category? Defensive awareness, 85. I would have thought Ristolainen or Krestonovich would have been the better bet here. Hang on, Ristolainen. Let's see, defensively. No, Ristolainen's not really much of a body checker either. Krestonovich, though. Let's see. Krestonovich has got the body, defensive awareness. You know what? Krestonovich isn't bad. You know what? We'll just go with TJ Brody, though. We'll see how our penalty kill does, all right? It looks like our penalty kill might be something that we have to change up. All right, Pavelski, you're going to there, and then Jason Spezza. Where are you, Spezza? There you go. Defensemen are fine. 4-on-4 lines are all fine. Yeah, that's all fine. And then Irving gets the #1 starting job to start the season. All right, I know you guys are going to have a problem with that, but he deserves it after that Stanley Cup win. All right, Spezza is going to be our #1 main attacker, and then Marchese, sure. All right, yep, we're good. Abbotsford, best lines. All right, Toffoli and Wheeler back there. They're going to have a breakout season now. And then where's Subban? Subban is still... Get Subban starting. All right, so there you go, boys. We are ready to go into the season. Let me just think. Whoa. What's AHL? Okay, hang on. Best lines for the AHL. That just changed the bet. Yeah, that was just best lines for AHL. What happened? Did I... Okay, I must have not scratched Persoit. Is that better now? Yeah, that's better. All right, so perfect. So we're not scouting this year because it doesn't matter. We've gotten our line changes made up. I know we can do. We haven't done this yet because I figured Jerome was the captain the whole time. We got to figure out our new captain. All right. Okay, so who should be our new captain? It could be Jason Spezza. It could be Patrick Kane. I think it's got to be Morgan Riley. I think it's got to be Morgan Riley because he's our first-line defenseman right now. It can't be Patrick Kane. It can't be Jason Spezza. It can't be Marchese. He's too young. It can't be Shinkruk. It can't be Pavelski. It can't be any of those young guys just yet. I think it's got to be Morgan Riley. Yeah, it's got to be Morgan Riley, our defenseman, our first-line defenseman, and he's going to be our rock back there for like the next 15 years. Yeah, it's got to be Morgan Riley, all right? And then our assistant captains can be not Marchese. It's got to be Shinkruk, all right? And it's got to be Jason Spezza because he is a veteran on our team. He just can't be the captain because he's not going to be on our team long enough. It goes from Jerome. Jerome hands it off to Morgan Riley. All right, boys? So there you go. There's our new captain, Morgan Riley. All right, we probably have some upset about that, but you know what? Good Canadian boy. To me, a first-line defenseman should always be the captain. Like Nicholas Lidstrom. Who else? Man, I can't even think of names right now. Zdeno Chara. All right, you already had, like, a goal scorer is nice, but it's the leader. And, you always look for that rock back there on defenseman to keep your team intact, all right? So there you go. We've gotten our captain. We've set up our lines. Yeah, we're good to go. We are good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, so let's start the simulation. Irving's in the net, so we'll go 2 losses no matter what kind of 2 losses, overtime loss, regulation loss. I don't care if he comes in with the win and he gets 10 shutouts in a row and then loses, he still comes out, all right? So Irving doesn't get any more of a whoa, stop simulation, no, stop simulation, injuries are still on, stop simulation, please, oh my god. Stop the simulation before another game happens. Stop the simulation! Jesus, man. Oh, my God. Look at this. This is such crap. Stop simulation. All right, so, oh, my God. All these injuries have happened. Patrick Kane has been injured, and he's considered day-to-day. Oh, my God. Who else? Has anyone else got injured? My God. Look at all these injuries. Jason Spezza injured day-to-day. All right, so at least they didn't... At least I don't have to re-edit the lines or anything. Good God. Settings, rules, injuries, off. I got to remember to do that. My God. All right, so there you go. It's been taken care of. All right, so I think Jason Spezza and Patrick Kane are still starting. So that's good. Let me just check out the lines quickly. Make sure nothing is... Yeah, okay, they're still there. Good. All right, so we didn't lose anyone to injury. Thank God. All right, so we can simulate the first 2 games of the season. Looks like we're starting off on a home stretch, so that's good. Hopefully we can improve on last year's regular season. But that's the thing, right? Are we going to be better this year, or are we going to be worse? I don't know, right? Because missing Jerome McGinley as a third-line center was big, because he had a good face-off rating, and also losing Cronwall. All right? I mean, Morgan Riley came up, and he's replacing Cronwall, but still, Cronwall was big. All right? So the first 2 games, we're up 2-0. All right, keep going, Dubo. Irving. Keep going, Irving. All right? You guys are going to hate. I know everyone hates every time Irving wins a game. You guys hate it. I know you do. All right, so there you go. He lost the game there. It might be time for Dubo to take over. Ooh, Edmonton, they're 4-0. All right, comes back with a win. What did I say? 2 losses no matter what. All right, 2 losses no matter what. I don't care. There's another. There's a shutout for Irving. All right, keep going, Irving. Keep going. He's 4-1 to start the season. Pretty good. All right, so RT. Ooh, look at Sam Reinhart. He's already got 4 goals on there on the third line. So that's pretty good. Second line power play. All right, so there you go. There's 2 losses. So here you go. All right, here's the chance for Dubo. You guys are saying, oh, you don't start Dubo. Here's his big chance, all right? I mean, Irving started off the year 4-2. All right, he had, what, 1 game? Yeah, he had 1 game where our team really bailed him out, all right? But the rest of the games, 1 goal against. 4 goals against. That was the game he lost, right? But the 4 games that he... Wait, how many games did he win? Yeah, the 4 games that he won, the team only helped him out 1 of those games. The other 3 games, 1 goal against. 1 goal against. Shutout, all right? So if Dubo is better... And you guys are saying that, it's your team that's playing good. Well, then our team should be playing good for Dubo as well, right? So if Dubo is better, then he should be able to at least match the stats, all right? So here you go. First game with Dubo in the net. It's against the Toronto Maple Leafs, too. It's a good team. And he loses 4-2. I know, don't worry, Toronto is a good team, so I'm not going to throw the guy under the bus just yet. Up against Minnesota. Can he come back with a win? And there you go. All right, so he got a win, 4-1. All right, I like it. Keep going here, Dubo. Keep going, Dubo. Hey, listen, I want Dubo to do good as well. I want a competitive goalie clash here because that just works out better for the team. All right, both goalies are pushing themselves. There you go. All right, so he's got 2 wins now. There you go. All right, keep going, Dubo. It's back-to-back games. All right, there you go. There's a game where the offense got him some goals. All right, so Dubo's doing the same thing, it looks like, this year. Very good. Good, so we can have some... Oh, there's another win, but offense is scoring some goals for him. So there you go, boys. Dubo's starting to prove that he is a good goalie. There you go again. All right. So, but look what I mean. The last 3 games, Dubo's allowed 9 goals, but he's still won all those 3 games. So, I mean, our offense can play good when Dubo's in the net as well. And, it's not automatic that they only play good when Irving's in the net. I told you, I'm going to give Dubo the exact same chance this year, all right? If we keep winning games when he's in the net, then we're going to run with them. And there you go, all right? We finished the first month, and Dubo is on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game winning streak, all right? So there you go. He's doing good, boys. He's doing good. So, yeah, we're only going to do 1 month of simulation. We are 11-3-0. Pretty good. It's very early to worry about stats. Oh, excuse me. All right, but we are first in the NHL with 22 points, all right? So it's looking pretty good so far. Everything is going according to plan. Team standings, let's see how our team stats are doing so far. Goals for per game. All right, so again, last year we led the NHL with, I forget what it was, like 3.4 or something like that. As long as it's above 3.25, I'm happy. Colorado will definitely come back down before the end of the year. Don't worry, all right? But 3.64, very good. So we're scoring goals. Goals against average, we've let in a lot of goals, right? 2.36. We want that below, like last year was below 2, so I'd like it to be below 2. I think it was below 2, all right? But the goals against per game, definitely below 2.25. So we're allowing way too many goals right now, all right? So we got to work on that. Power play percentage, We are second in the NHL, so our power play, just like last year, is working this year. All right, the lines are exactly the same. And our penalty kill, 84.6, that's actually really good. Remember, all these teams will come back down. If you're hovering around 85, then you have a good penalty kill. 84.6 is very good, all right? So it seems like it's our 5-on-5 goals against that's hurting us, all right? So let's check out our player stats. Let's see who's scoring goals for us. Looks like our whole team is doing good. You know, our third line might be doing really good as well. Who is it? Sam Reinhart back there on the third line, because Galchenyuk is on the second line. Then Reinhart has the third line power play. But let's see this. All right, so yeah, that first line again, Spezza, point-a-game player. Barchese, point-a-game player. Shinkaruk seems to do really good on that second line with Pavelski. So that's why Shinkaruk's amazing on that second line. I don't want to change that up at all. Patrick Kane, point-a-game player. Sam Reinhart, 12 points, which is really good. Galchenyuk, only 6. So Sam Reinhart, he probably just had 1 or 2 games where he had a lot of points. It's early still, all right? Pavelski, only 6 points, so he could be doing better. Holloway, 4 points. Gerby, 4. All right, we go down here. Kreider, only 2. All right, he's probably a playoff performer, that's all. Defenseman, Morgan Riley, that's why I gave him the captaincy. He's almost a point-a-game defenseman. All right, 12 points already. So good job, Morgan Riley. And then goalies. All right, so look at this. We got a battle here, boys. Goals against average tied, but Dubo has played more games, so he gets the benefit of the doubt. All right. Go down here, and save percentage, Irving is slightly better, not too much, all right? So I'd say it's a straight-up tie right now. Dubo has played more games, so he gets the benefit of the doubt. We're going to be going into the next video the next month with Dubo, but he already has 1 loss. So 1 more loss, Dubo comes out, Irving goes back in. But you see what I mean, boys? Really now, Dubo is, if not better, he is the same as Irving, all right? Last year, Irving clearly was better by his stats. This year, not so much. Dubo is creeping up, all right? So again, if Dubo plays good, I have no reservations on who I'm going to play. The better goalie plays. End of story, all right? And right now, Dubo is playing like the better goalie, so he stays in. All right, boys, so I'll see you in the next video.